Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today today's video is going to bring our self-improvement guide a step further, but I don't want to record in the car actually, so we just do a change in the background, Okay everyone, here we are at the new location. It's pretty open and I don't know if you can hear me clearly because there's a lot of noise coming from the road over there, and I could probably try to change and go a little bit further, but I don't want to. And the lighting here is so bad, by the way. So today's video is going to be mainly focused on providing you guys with some tools that you can use for self-improvement, and I know I tend to speak about self-improvement a lot on my channel because this is what I'm mainly trying to focus right now. It's really important for me, self-improvement, because it changed quite a lot of me and the way that I think, over time. And with this video I hope to be able to help others understand that there is more that can be achieved for their life, and let's start. There are different types of tools that you can use for self-improvement, but the most important ones are just a few for me, or at least those are the ones that I usually tend to and want to stack more, and obviously these things are praying to God, and I'm going to explain them later. Praying to God, meditating, journaling, even though I don't do this every day, as well as meditation, but those are really powerful practices, and this is just to remind you that it doesn't matter how many times you do it, but what matters is actually whether you continue doing it in over time, and so it's really important to not just do it every day, but do it consistently over a long period of time. And after these three, another important tool is practicing gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful thing, because by allowing you to reflect on what you're grateful for, you understand that certain things, almost anything, has to be taken for granted. Almost nothing has to be taken as granted, and by doing so you allow yourself to understand more about the things that you have, and you also be able to know that the things that you have now won't always stuck with you. Another important aspect and tool that you can use, it's not like a tool, honestly, that you can use, and is learning a skill, or learning something new. If you're trying to improve yourself, and actually let me change position. If you're trying to improve yourself, give me a moment. Oh, what the fuck, there's so much lighting over here. Oh my god. Give me a moment. As I was saying, if you are trying to become better and learn things, learning a skill is a very valuable approach and tool, that you should implement to your life, because learning something new allows you to open your mind, whether you do it through reading or fucking mosquitoes, through a course online, I don't really care, but as long as you go out there and try to improve yourself, by reading or learning something new, in every kind of aspect, it doesn't have to be trading or investing, all those things that you see nowadays on social media. Go out there and try to find something that you generally like to do, whether it could be cooking or sales, even though it's a very spoken thing on YouTube and on all social medias, it could be in regards of you know, something that regards speaking to others, you know, it could be anything, you know. And for me, it doesn't really matter as long as you try your best to learn and improve. Obviously, you have to also remember that it doesn't really matter if you do it every day, you know, because doing it every day maybe could cause you to get bored with the things that you're doing, and so you will end up just putting it away and forgetting about it, you know, and so you won't be able to improve over time, you know. What you want to do is actually, what we actually want to do is make sure that you can carry activities for a long period of time, you know, whether it's months or even years, you know. Because obviously life is always in constant movement, and you don't have to sit still, you know. You have to keep moving forward and understand that the moment that you stop, you know, everything is where it ends, you know. And so as long as you keep growing, as long as you keep moving forward, you will be able to succeed, I mean. Yeah, so you have to remember that keeping a streak is not actually a valuable and really good strategy, you know. Whether it is in regards of NoFap or learning a skill, you know, exercising, you know, etc. Could be anything. Keeping a streak, I mean, it can actually be beneficial to someone, to some, but it could also be, I mean, kind of, it could drag you down in some other ways, you know, because you'll be obsessing over the days, you know. And so what I recommend for you is to try for yourself whether monitoring days and you know, what the fuck, come on, keep track of the days you did clean, you know, you did everything that you were supposed to do. And if you feel overwhelmed at some point, just stop and don't focus on the days anymore, you know, and just focus on keep doing the things over and over time, you know. And you don't have to do it every day. You just have to remember that if you don't do it today, you will be a step behind, you know. And if you're fine with that, just don't do it, you know. Although I don't recommend it. Another important aspect of self-improvement is the fact that you need to be, I mean, from my point of view, you need to be open to change, you know. Having a mentality that allows you to change and adapt to different environments and different sort of, let's say, conditions, you know, whether you are very stressed at some point in your life, or you just have to be so focused for one thing, you know. You just have to, I mean, be sort of like rubber, you know. You have to be malleable, and you have to be able to redefine yourself and open to change, you know, because change is sometimes painful, but it can bring benefits, you know. And it's very important, I mean, at least from my point of view, to be open always to change. I mean, the change that is positive, you know, and that can make you grow. So I mean, for today's, fuck off. There's so many mosquitoes over here. So as I was saying, for today's video, this is everything that I had to say, and I really enjoy this type of format, but I would like to know what you guys think about it, you know, whether I could change or improve something, you know, etc. You can just leave a comment down here. And yeah, I mean, I would like to thank you all for having reached 50 subscribers, you know, and that was the goal for my goal for the end of the year, you know. But at this point, I'm, you know, I'd like to reach 100 subscribers maybe by the end of the year, you know, by not running a promotion, you know. And I want to be clear with that, you know. I was able to reach 50 subscribers because yeah, I think partially because of my content, but also because of the algorithm, you know, because I ran a promotion to boost my content, you know, and I don't think it was a bad decision, you know, because it kept me motivated, I think, to post content and higher quality content, you know, or at least I hope to be posting more and higher quality content in the future. And yeah, so this is everything for today's video, and I will catch you in another guide in regards of self-improvement. Bye bye.